Welcome back to C Tier Gaming.
Hello,
Today,
everyone.
we are playing more Donkey Kong. Starting with we're starting out Cave.
Cave.
Thoughts on Cave?
Cave.
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 Do you know what we're gonna see a lot of in Cave, Ben?
Cave.
We're gonna see a lot of Cave.
Really? What
Yeah.
kind of cave?
We're gonna see a lot of Cave and a lot of something that involves caves.
Ah, okay.
What do you think involves caves?
Rickety rails.
Rickety rails. Yeah,
All right, where we drop it, boys?
the rickety rails.
Rickety rails.
We just had this conversation.
We made that, yeah, the Fortnite joke, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways. How you doing? Oh, fuck. Just choked on my own spit. How you doing today, Andrew?
I'm doing good. This is a sick level transition, by the way, because this is like the kind of like ruins that we just came out of. You know, we went from the ruins.
Can you go back on there real quick?
Why?
Just the animation for like sliding down that little slide. Woo!
Yeah, but like, see, like this is like the ending, kind of looking at like ruins of the last world. You know,
Ruined.
I did not want to.
Oh, but that probably blows it up. And you need to do that. Yeah, look at you. You're a weapon of mass destruction, Andrew.
Mass destruction. Brr, brr. I forget how the rest of the song goes, but it's Persona 3. Persona 3, you know?
Oh, Persona 3.
Yeah. I just finished Persona 3, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I finished as a recording yesterday. After having the game for almost 2 years.
Imagine owning a game for 2 years and just beating it.
I know. I got.
That's what I did with Persona 5. You were
I
saying?
got Persona 3 on release in February of 2024, and I just now beat it. Yesterday was December 2nd. I was officially beaten.
Cool, thanks for dating this recording, Andrew.
I know. The people who want to track down exactly what days we record every episode will love it.
Dude. Minecraft!
Part 2!
Part 2! The Nether. And you're dead. Cool.
Don't tell me I start back from the beginning of the...
Oh.
That shouldn't have been dumb.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Shit. Persona 3. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Since we're talking about games that we started playing, I started playing through The Witcher 3. And I really like it. I don't know how I feel about the battle system, because it's kind of like Breath of the Wild, but you don't... Like in Breath of the Wild, if you time something right, like do a backflip or whatever, you go into like that frenzy mode.
Flurry Rush?
Yeah, Flurry Rush, whatever. That's obviously not something in Witcher 3. So the reason I say that is because you have two ways that you can fight like a horde of monsters. You can lock onto a single monster at a time, and like you'll like attack them and like consistently try to attack them even if there are other monsters in your way. Or you can choose not to lock onto one and just kind of flail your fucking sword around. But the problem with locking on to like a single monster is obviously if you're in a horde, there's a bunch of them that are hitting you, and it's really annoying to like navigate around. But then if you don't lock onto one, you're not really hitting any of them. So I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe if I just got better at the game, or maybe it's a game flaw. I really don't know.
Probably a you problem.
Sure. But also, like, I really want to beat this game because I'm really bad about beating games.
I know.
Yeah. Like I said, it took me 2 years, a little over 2 years to beat Persona 5. Just because I lose interest in things pretty quickly, like especially games. And so, like, if it doesn't keep my attention, then I just don't care. Unless there's, like, if it has really good replay value, then I'll keep coming back to it. But if it's, like, one of those one-and-done games, like, I don't really care about playing through them. So, like, what I mean is, like, so, like, I play a lot of Stardew Valley because, like, it's really easy to get on, play, like, a couple of days in Stardew Valley, and then get off. But, like, you know, like, story games and whatnot, you have to, like, commit time to that. And I just don't do that. Like, I don't know.
Ben has commitment issues, is what he's saying.
Yeah, pretty much. Um. So, but I want to try and beat Witcher 3 and like play through the whole thing. Like I said, I've been enjoying it. Like the exploration and like the abilities and like the combat. Other than like my prior complaint, like it's all fun. So
Yeah. No, it took about 2 years to get through Persona 3, which is kind of weird because it only took me like 3 months to get through Persona 5, which is arguably about twice as long.
really,
Just about. It took me 86 hours to get through. Hang on.
there you go.
It took me about 86 hours was my final run time of that game.
Huh.
It was very, very interesting. Way different than Persona 5 in many aspects.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kato had like an hour and a half conversation talking about like the differences between them, what I liked more in each game.
Which would you say you liked more?
Overall, I don't know. I think 3 might be a bit easier to get into, but I liked 5 a lot because the first two months of 3 really suck.
Oh yeah.
The first 2 months of 3 are okay. You you have a really cool opening, very, very sick opening. Then there's nothing for 30 days. And then you have one really cool day, and then there's nothing for 30 days.
Okay.
Where you're just doing confidants during the day, but they're not like the really good confidants. Yeah, like, they're pretty solid. But, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I still really like 3. I think there's a lot of things 3 does best. The combat in 3 Reload feels better than 5.
Really?
They changed it just slightly. They added some stuff from base Persona 3.
Oh.
So it's just Atlas doing Atlas things. So it's always improving on all their games. They took 5 Royal, then they added.
Oh, that's cool.
So they added some stuff to it. They changed some things up to make it. In my.
Oh fuck.
I didn't think that would actually let me use Diddy there. So they changed some things up, and it was very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. I liked Tartarus as a concept a lot compared to Mementos. I thought Mementos was also very, very good. The biggest problem the game had was that it didn't commit. I felt like there was so many loose threads and so many questions we still have about like why things were, which is fine. Like we don't necessarily like know why. This is getting to like light spoilers. I know you're planning on playing it eventually, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail.
There was a cannon
But,
at
like,
the bottom there.
I know. I did see that. I was trying to think of how to get to there.
Okay.
But like Persona 5 doesn't ever like explain like why why like why does Mementos exist? It just does, right?
Well, no, it's like the common, like it's everyone's like thoughts or whatever.
Well, yeah, but like there wasn't like an event that caused it, right? Like we know why it's there. We don't know like much about
Okay.
it,
Yeah.
right?
That's fair.
Whereas
I think it's just always been there, like since the beginning
Yeah.
of time or whatever.
Whereas Persona 3 is like, okay, here's Tartarus, and there's a reason why Tartarus exists. And they give us that reason, but they don't give us much reason as to why it's like that. And you think they're going to, and they just kind of don't. And so they had like a
Dude.
Sometimes it keeps my momentum, sometimes it doesn't.
Minecraft's giving you a hard time, huh?
So sometimes it commits to like, yeah, we're gonna fully explain this, and that's very, very cool when they do. And I would much rather them have not gone into as much detail and then focus on the main story at hand and kind of try like drip feeding that information to not finish.
Yeah. I hate it when that happens.
I know, right? Yeah, overall, very, very good game. I like it a lot. The voice acting is amazing. The characters are all amazing. I think the day-to-day feels really, really good.
Don't forget to jump up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Any genuine problems that I do have with the game, I think can very easily be explained by this is the first game of the series, and they didn't want to like change something from remaking it, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's not like an actual like problem. There's some things in that game, I'm obviously not going to say it because it's very, very plot heavy, that I love that they actually actually committed to, and I'm surprised that they actually committed to.
Yeah.
They made a lot of plot choices. I'm like, wow, that's gonna be like undone. They're not gonna commit to that. Like, they're not gonna commit to that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Also, gamer moves. Wait.
They did commit to it,
That
which is crazy.
That is one of my. That is one of the things I hate most about like telling a story is when you kill a character. I don't know if you're probably, but like when you kill a character and then you forgot the thing. But when you kill a character and then you're like, oh, they actually came back. Like, shut up, bro. Like, just don't kill them at all at that point.
It's really weird with 3 though, because there are some characters from like, oh, they're not gonna like, they're like using like you said, like character death for an example. Like, oh, they're not gonna commit to that. It's Persona, and then they did. Where there are other cases where it's like, oh, that person's totally coming back, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
Or oh, this person's not gonna come back, and then they did. Like it's really like 50-50 of like, what are they actually gonna commit to with this death? Does it matter? Does
you need to bounce off of him. That's a cool job.
No, I got caught monologuing.
He was monologuing, telling me I was gonna rule the world, how feeble I was. Anyways, sorry.
But very, very good game. I had a very good time with it. I'm very, very hyped for getting Persona 4 Revived.
That's right.
Sometime next year.
Really?
Yes.
And that's the name of it? Persona 4 Revived?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then I think we're gonna get Persona 5 a retake.
Ooh.
Because Retake Your Heart, or we're gonna Take Your Heart.
They're making a remake of the remake of Persona.
I want that. I want them.
They will do anything to not make Persona 6.
No, I think realistically,
I guess it makes, because didn't Royale come out 2017?
The Atlas timeline, I do genuinely think is because the Persona 3 Reload. It was Reload because it's a gun, right?
Okay.
So it was Persona 3 Reload, and then Persona 4 Revived, because like
actually, yeah, because that Persona 4 Revive will be a remake of the remake.
Yeah, because Persona 4 Golden is similar to. Oh my god! I need to stop talking. Persona 4. Oh yeah. Oh, I was trying to show you. Eventually, if you do die enough times, you can hit plus. Would you like to activate Super Guide? You will call in Super Kong to show you how to play through the level.
What was that with Nintendo at this era? Because I know they did that with Mario Bros. Wii, where Luigi would show you how to play the level. Like,
I don't know. They thought people were very bad at games.
I guess so.
Which, I mean, clearly, I guess I am, right?
Keep dying. It's
yeah, so they have Persona 4 Revival because it's like, oh, it's like a television revival. And like the TV is like a big thing in Persona 4. All I know about Persona 4 is the fact that like the Mementos equivalent of that game is like TV. Really? Okay, my god, game.
Dude. You know what? I'll start talking.
No. It's not because I'm even talking at this point. It's just really annoying. It's like, yeah, haha, TV revival. I know that's like the Mementos equivalent. That's all I know about Persona 4.
Yeah.
I'm glad because it'll be like a whole new Persona game to me in like a year, right?
Yeah.
Then I do think we're finally gonna get Persona 6. Next year's Atlas's 30th anniversary.
Oh.
Also, so I think next year they're locking it.
I hope so.
We had Persona 3 Reload also. Like I said, Persona 3 Reload came out February of 2024.
Wait, get ready to jump.
Okay, I got this. I knew to jump. I just didn't know where I had to jump from. Now I do. We're chilling.
Okay.
Then I think we are getting Persona 6 announced. And I think something else we could genuinely see announced is, I hope it's not another DLC. I do hope they do, because they had a $35 DLC like pass on Persona 3 Reload for the episode Aegis.
Okay.
Which is like a side story that takes place after Persona 3, which is cool.
Dude,
this is such a hard level. Like, it's not even some talking. Like, it's just like actually. Like,
this is the final boss.
Clearly. Well, I do think because there's been three releases of Persona 3 before Reload. It was Persona 3, Persona 3 Portable, and then Persona 3 FES. Where Persona 3 Portable was the last one, actually. And that one had the female protagonist route.
Oh, yeah.
Where you could pick to play as the
gnarly
female protagonist, right?
Uh-huh.
The problem with that is when they then made the next edition of Persona 3, Persona 3 Reload. They did not have the female protagonist route. Not an option. So I think it is possible that next year they're like, hey, we have two things. We do know we're getting Persona 6, Persona 4 Revival next year. We don't know when. We just know it is by the end of that year. Right?
Yeah.
We know we're getting that.
Focus.
Yeah, and then jump.
Oh
my
that's
God.
So lame, bro.
This is so irritating.
That's so weird. Ugh.
So I think my prediction, considering they didn't give that to us, I think they're reworking it because there's also from Persona 3 FES, there was the episode Aegis. Then they didn't put episode Aegis on Persona 3 Portable, which means that you cannot play FES with. You don't play as the main character, but the main character's still involved. So, like, if they were on the same game, it would be. Oh my God! This is so hard.
Did you not, like,
I
bounce
guess
off of
not.
him, right?
God. So you cannot play FES as like the female protagonist. So I think they're gonna do something crazy where they're gonna be like, hey, this year we're releasing four Revival, and we're gonna have onto the DLC pass where you can play the main game as the female protagonist, and you can also play FES with the female protagonist, which is something you've never been able to do.
Yeah.
That was just never an option, right?
Let's go! Don't fuck
My
this up.
God. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're not out of the woods yet.
There you go.
I didn't get all the... Okay. My God. So yeah, I think we're gonna get 4 Revival and some kind of DLC like that. It might be... We might never get it. I think them doing a third release something for Reload would be kind of weird. Then I think in the next like 2 years after that, I think we might have a Persona 6 announced that it does exist. And then we'll probably get it another year or two after that, I think. And then I think after Persona 6, we'll have a Persona 5 remake. I think it'll be Persona 5 retake.
Oh.
Just take your heart.
Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of Persona. No, I think the only reason I even
This has been locking in though.
Yeah. What do you think, Andrew? Another level, or you think you should just call it there?
I think that is a good place to end it. And next time on C Tier Gaming, we'll do probably another 2 levels, because there's a lot. I think every level in this world involves a minecart, so they might all be a little difficult.
Gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that I just want to finish the thought. I'm glad that the Persona series is getting a revival, because, I mean, Kato got me Persona 5. I did enjoy it. Like, I love the gameplay. It was, like I said, it's just a long game, so it's just hard for me to, like, get through it. But, like, I'm excited to play through 3, and then I'll be able to play through 4. I still have no idea what Persona 1 and 2 are about.
They don't exist.
They don't exist?
Yeah, we just pretend they don't.
Fair enough. Alright.
It's kind of strange, because Persona 1 and 2 did exist. They were Shin Megami Tensei. You've heard that series, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was Shin Megami Tensei Persona and Shin Megami Tensei Persona 2.
Really?
And then Shin Megami... It was technically, if you look at the name, I think even the original release of Persona 3 was Persona... or Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. At least it was in Japan. And then after that, they're like, okay, this is its own thing at this point. So a lot of the personas you use in the main game are still enemies in Shin Megami Tensei. It still exists now. The newest Shin Megami Tensei games still have like those persona enemies as like the personas that you use in the game.
That's crazy.
But they're then at that point, that's when like these are different enough series that they just made it Persona.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I knew something about Shin Megami being like Persona or something, but I didn't realize it was like the first 2 games.
Yeah. So the
Sorry, we're gonna prolong this episode a little longer.
So Shin Megami Tensei Persona 1 and Persona 2 are, I think, a lot more like Shin Megami Tensei than Persona. I think Persona 3 is only locked in. They started doing like the confidant routes and all that. And the idea of like your confidants, your bonds, the arcana that is attached to each of your people, all your Confidant members, those are a lot more prevalent and important to the story of Persona 3
Yeah.
because they were the first game, I believe, I might be wrong, to use those.
Okay.
And they're still occurring in Persona 4, Persona 5, right? Yeah, it's cool.
Interesting.
But they don't really exist. That's why they did the 3 remake.
Yeah, I was always wondering. I always wondered. But
yeah.
Thanks to everyone for listening to us talk about Persona. Last episode was Star Wars. This episode Persona.
Comment what you think the next episode will be about.
Yeah, what do you guys think we're going to talk about next time? We guarantee you won't be able to.
We don't know what we're going to talk about.
Anyways.
So we'll see you guys then.
See you later.